Hey everybody, this is Hardy from Who's Your Anime. So, I got another response video from mba666666, aka Michael Aragon, who wants me to answer a few more questions. Only this time, it's mostly about the things that I hate, and I thought it would be fun to answer them. By the way, if anybody is going to be offended by the things that I hate, I apologize. This is just my opinion. It doesn't affect you. And it is also not meant to insult anyone, okay? So, here goes. Well, if you look at my YouTube account, you can see my top 10 least favorite animes. But I don't want to mention all of them, so I'm just going to give you the first 4 animes that I really hate. First, there's Green Green. I hate this anime because there are these 3 perverted guys that make ordinary perverts look like saints. I mean, they do some of the most disgusting things in this anime. Like, there's this one guy who placed bananas on his manly areas, and then he gives it to the high school girls. And believe me when I say this, there's more disgusting things that happen in this anime that I don't even want to mention. Next, there's Aiken. I hate Aiken because this anime was made for boobs, and I mean 2 kinds of boobs. The first boobs being the gigantic female chest areas that will mostly attract the boob-loving audience, who will probably hate it once they hear the story. And the second kind of boobs is stupid people, in which every single anime character is stupid. And trust me when I say this, you don't want to know why. Then there's Ah My Buddha. I mean, ever since I saw that anime, I felt like a knife has been stabbed into the back of my neck. And it lasted for over 4 days. Just trust me, just don't watch the anime, please. Finally, there's Ninja Resurrection. I hate this anime because it was promoted as a sequel to Ninja Scroll. And believe me when I say this, it's not that great of a sequel. It's a total fake. And believe me when I say this, it is not a good thing to make this anime a sequel to Kawajiri's Ninja Scroll, especially towards a Kawajiri fan like me. And when I get my hands on this anime and review it, all hell will break loose. Wow, I can't tell you the number of movies that I hate so freaking much. I mean, I hate movies with Leonardo DiCaprio in it, or even movies that were directed by Uwe Boll, and also Jason Friedberg and Aaron Seltzer. Those guys made crappy movies as well. Now you're probably wondering why I don't like movies with Leonardo DiCaprio in it. Now I have seen his movies Titanic, The Beach, and Romeo and Juliet, and believe me when I say this, I didn't like any of them. They were all boring movies, and ever since then I just try not to watch his movies anymore. But you know what's the worst part? I heard he's doing a live-action movie of Ninja Scroll and Akira. And also he's doing a Christopher Nolan movie. Man, if he ruins those movies, there will be evil comments for him by me. Next, there's Uwe Boll. This guy makes bad adaptations of movies based on video games. It's just freaking horrible. He did movies like House of the Dead, Alone in the Dark, and Blood Rain, and I hate them all so freaking much. For one thing, most of his movies aren't even very close to any of the video games. And the acting is just horrible. I think he uses these films to torture people. It was like some sort of torture device that makes video gamers go crazy, because it was just that bad. And finally, there's Jason Friedberg and Aaron Seltzer. These guys made all these famous parody movies like Date Movie, Epic Movie, and Disaster Movie. These guys made me hate parody movies. I mean, none of these films are even funny or original or even worth seeing. I mean, these guys just don't deserve to be directors. Well, I'm not really a big fan of certain musics like rap, except for Eminem and Mike Shinoda, I love those two. And boy bands, really can't stand them. And then there's girl groups, which are the worst. Especially when it comes to girl groups like the Pussycat Dolls. I mean, all those girls have to do is dance around half naked, and they practically made $500,000. Plus, only one of the singers sing in that group, while the rest are just background dancers. I mean, I have more respect for Spice Girls than I like those girls. Well, I'm not really a big fan of racing games and sport games. Racing games like Need for Speed, the recent Burnout video game, and Gran Turismo just don't interest me at all. As for the sports games, my least favorite sports games are the ones that are, you know, football related, you know, soccer. I mean, I'm not really into that FIFA or Winning 11 kind of games. It's just really boring. I mean, my family, they're like total football fanatics and they like to play, you know, football games, and every time I see them play, I kind of want to walk away. I'm not really a big fan of reality TV. I mean, shows like Keep Up with the Kardashians or Survivors just makes me want to change the channel. Wow, you know, I haven't read a comic book in years. Well, I haven't really read any comic books that I hate, so I can't answer that question for you. Well, that's about it. Michael, thanks for your questions, and I hope you enjoyed the answers. See ya!